Greetings, citizens of America nationwide. Citizen Anderson here in the Lex Anderson World Show. Here to talk about a show that I felt and thought was very good, very well made, known as Black AF or hashtag Black AF. But I came across an article and then I started going through Twitter only to find out that a lot of people didn't like the show. And I'm not here to give a review of the show. I enjoyed it. It was good. I'm here to talk about, once again, the criticisms based on what I saw on social media, that the show was corny, the show was lame, it didn't represent black people, and of course, my favorite, it's fake. How could the show be fake when it's about Kenya Barris, who created Blackish, Grownish, and Mixedish, who now has another show entailing his life, again, hashtag Black AF, and what his family dynamic, personal life, business life is all about. And it once again comes as no surprise to me. Because number one, if you have an issue with black success, which a lot of people do, the ignorant masses, there's a fucking lot of them. And again, what defines black or blackness? I'll tell you what, there is no definition, but yet we still have ignorant assholes, men and women alike, perpetrating the fraud, light skin versus black skin versus brown skin. The negative dynamic will never go away and it will never change. Now, on top of that, shows like Blackish, Grownish, Mixedish, Black AF, those are intellectual shows. And there's a lot of people out there who are ignorant, who are ghetto, who can't comprehend. Their intelligence level is very low, kind of like the love and hip hop audience. You can tell that their intelligence level is very low. It's grimy, it's gutter, it's street, it's hood, and it's ratchet. And that's what the majority of black people like to get involved with. That's what they like to delve into. And the word delve means kind of like to dive, to go into. Because you see, Love and Hip Hop New York, that doesn't represent me, believe it or not, being an African American man who I've had my blackness questioned because I'm brown skinned, because I speak properly. But yet at the same time, being a man of color, being from New York, you still get the Yankee fitted, you get the Ralph Lauren polo, wrist, fingers iced out, Coach, travel bag, whatever the fuck, right? So am I still black enough? But I've learned, thanks in part to getting my ancestry, I now know what part of the lane in life, culturally, skin color, where I belong. It's a shame that black folks don't recognize that we come in many different colors, many different hues. And of course, that's overlooked for something that's labeled as corny because, again, a lot of black people who are hood, who are street, who are ignorant, who live off the system, cracked out, smoked out, drunk out. Those kind of people, they can't relate to an intellectually superior show like Black AF, which to me is a black version of Curb Your Enthusiasm. And again, Curb Your Enthusiasm is a show created by the guy who made Seinfeld. And again, if you don't have a certain intelligence or intellectual level in your mind, you won't get Seinfeld and you won't get Curb Your Enthusiasm. So, to the people who are saying that Black AF is corny or lame or not black enough, that would be because you have no idea of how to achieve, attain, and maintain a life of success. Just like what we did with the Cosby Show. Black people bashed it because they couldn't relate to it. They couldn't relate to a black man in the medical field. They couldn't relate to an African American woman working as a lawyer. See, a lot of people take pride in the negative baby mama, baby father, child support, or no support. And that's sad. People should be looking at the fact that there's a man, an African American man, married, 6 kids, provides a life that affords them to live, Better than the raggedy ass motherfuckers out here in New York City lined up at the fucking welfare office or hanging out under a fucking bodega awning with nothing to show for their sad, miserable, poor, pathetic ass fucking existence. Who gives a fuck about what y'all think anyway? But sadly, in social media, like I've said before, there's more losers than there are winners in this world. Check out the fifth episode with him and Tyler Perry, where you could get an insight on the creativity of a black man in America and whose audience are you truly trying to serve. Citizen Anderson signing out.